There have been some great wins that have come out of this time of uncertainty that we're all experiencing, and today I'm just going to chat to you a little bit about one of our clients, enterprise relevant customer, have 1,300 plus staff members and a concentration risk of everyone sitting in 3 locations, very office bound, and the service completely dependent on people being within a single workplace. Advent of the virus changed it. The first week, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, the realization that work from home capability had to be developed, but it had never been done or even tested within the organization. So where's the end point be? From 4 weeks ago when lockdown happened to today, we can report that there's been nearly 400 staff members relocated to home with all the right technology and able to work and service the respective clients within the capabilities that they require. How did it happen? Because we went from a week of not really knowing what to do and how to get things commissioned and start getting things moving to a 3-week period where there was a rapid deployment where we were able to get up to those numbers. The process was interesting. The first 2 weeks were really settling the process down, realizing there was a need, finding the right technology, getting the right processes in place. We had concerns around data security, data integrity, data distribution, people's homes being suitable for them to be able to work from, and then also do they have access to data networks in those areas, and how could we do that via the wireless infrastructure or the cellular infrastructure. Well, it's really a question of management, isn't it? If management are overwhelmed and don't see the solution, there isn't one. If management see the problem, recognize that they have to develop the competency, they're then able to execute. Yes, it might take a bit longer, but it gets done. And in this case, it was done to the extent that nearly half the workforce is now gainfully employed off-site. So these are things that can happen, and these are the transformative elements that we're seeing. And these are the digital wins. This is digital technology enabling us to be able to work differently in different locations at different times, still servicing the needs of the clients. And yes, there's a time period where everybody has to adjust to the new working regimen, but I can tell you that in this case it's worked well and it's well underway. In one of our earlier segments, we spoke to you about digital transformation and how this time would force us to make many digital adjustments and adopt digital strategies. Here, the digital strategy has enabled work from home. So it's a clear case of a very quick adoption. Now, bear in mind, to move 400 odd people off-site and have them gainfully employed in 4 weeks is mammoth. You just ask anybody who works in a technology environment what that actually requires. It requires a lot of planning and a lot of man hours in getting this all deployed and getting it out there. So we salute those who've been able to grab and take advantage of the opportunity, find the technology, enable the solution, and get the solution to work. You know what the upshot of this is? The upshot for this client is that they now, when the lockdown ends, have a work from home strategy tested, embedded, and secure. So there's a good positive story for us to share with you in relation to COVID.